Well, number one, moving day doesn't exist. We have not moved. I cannot be clear enough about this. He says moving day, talk about moving day. Well, bottom line, okay, it was moving day for Nico. We'll give it that. Nico moved. The rest of us, we have not moved.
Our original goal was to go to Anaconda, but somehow we got hijacked into Billings for a year.
Oh, we were gonna go to Anaconda.
We crushed them.
We're gonna go to Anaconda, remodel our little townhouse, open a little coffee shop.
Eventually get a little coffee shop there, start small,
No.
and then
we get a call from Ed.
Our stuff is all still in Florida. We brought a small amount of stuff to set up the shop, brought a couple toys, ATVs and stuff like that, some clothes. It's just a really uncomfortable vacation. We set up, going to Anaconda, we've bought it, got the stuff there, we put a roof on it.
And then we get a call and was like, you're moving next week to Billings.
And I don't know what exactly, honestly.
Ed called.
Cousin Ed. It's always Ed's fault.
Ed called me with this opportunity with the coffee shops in the hospital.
He knew the owners of the hospital and they were wanting to sell it, and he was like, hey, I know people who do coffee, they're gonna buy this.
If you walk into a city and say, hey, I'm gonna approach the hospital and see if there's any way they'll let me set up a shop in their hospital, the answer is gonna be probably not yes. You're gonna have to, you really have to work to get in there. This place had been there so long. So many people go through that hospital, so it gives us so much exposure for our brand, a lot of networking we can do there. I seen the logic of launching in Montana that way. They were 20-year-old shops.
They were ready to go, and so we were like, all right, here we are.
Guess we're going.
And we went with it.
Kind of had like a week to pack up.
Yeah, we had a week to pack up.
Our whole life.
Pack and unload the trailer a million times. Quentin experienced those a lot, so I'm sure
it was a real simple process. There's no problem
load the trailer, unload the trailer, reorganize the trailer, load the trailer too heavy, unload the trailer, and then reload the trailer again. And
find a place to stay.
Visit family and inform family we're leaving very soon.
Really loved the people that owned it, Joe and Kendra. I felt we could take something from her rather than letting her, just let it go or whatever, and keep it alive and continue it. So what changed it? Everybody would tell you that the coffee shops in the hospital changed it.
I do think that it's because Ed called.
I don't know if that's completely true. And like I'm saying, it didn't take a lot of arm twisting. Anybody that knows anything about this area, looking at the infrastructure that I have here with my family, looking at the number of people that are here.
He's not wrong. If you're gonna start building in Montana or building a franchise in Montana, why not start in the most populated area? It makes sense.
We're now just barely into July, so we're 6 months down. We were dabbling in hauling stuff and everything else, but we acquired the hospitals January 1.
And we decided that would be a good way for us to kind of get a good foothold in Montana without having to spend a ton of time getting set up. So we decided to take that opportunity, which then kind of turned into where we are now. We've kind of decided to take over Billings before we go up to Anaconda, so it's kind of delayed our plans a little bit. But we're still en route, just a little further behind schedule than initially we had hoped.
It's happening though, don't worry. It might take more time for some of us than others, but it's happening.